Hello everyone, this is Insane Warlock with the second episode of Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Today we are playing Lazarus because Lazarus is as Isaac but has an extra life. As a biblical Lazarus, we all know the story. As Isaac doesn't have a D6 cube opened yet, we can easily play Lazarus with the same skill. We're entering a room full of flies with a golden pile of unnecessary things containing money, a temperance machine, and a pill. You are entering a room with a blood bank which gives you money for your blood, and a random pill with no effect. What are you gonna do? Probably nothing. You won't touch them, but we're playing a roguelike, and roguelike has its fun in trying unidentified things on yourself. Let's try the pill first. It's teleportation pill to a random room. So we eat a pill and we pass out and find ourselves in a random place far away from home. Not as far, because it's a small floor in the game, it's just the first floor. And we find ourselves another random pill. What we're gonna do? I don't know, probably try it another time with a bunch of blood around us. So we have 2 extra hearts and we're probably going to spend them both on a blood bank machine to get extra coins. In the next room, we see 2 fireplaces and 3 flies trying to attack us. And the only projectile we've got on us is our own tears. We're going to extinguish fires, get extra gold for donating our personal blood, and getting an item from it. It's an IV bag, which damages us further and gives us extra money. So we'll just hang on to this and proceed to the next level. And we haven't been to an item room yet before we proceed to a boss room. Oh, sorry. We're gonna kill the very fast running spider with our own tears and get ourselves a key. Probably the spider was hiding it somewhere in his cobwebs. This is a nice item. This is a BBF, a randomly flying bombfly which explodes when it touches something. It's very handy against the bosses because it gives extra damage as any other. You see, it just killed Larry Jr., the biggest part of Larry Jr. in just one hit, and it will respawn as it just did right away. And what we're gonna get after the first level? Probably some extra money. So now we have 20 coins, and the most expensive item in the shop is 15 coins, and a bunch of random pills we don't know what do. Puberty does nothing, except with hair range up. At least something. We're proceeding to the next level. Basement 2 with an arcade room, but we're not gonna enter it just yet. Probably if we find ourselves with a devil room first. We don't want to spoil our chances, but we're just gonna deal with exploding stuff over here and just try the pots, because we know from Legends of Zelda that pots contain useful stuff. It was so close to bombing all those flies. But now we have to do it manually on our own. Oh. Well, at least something. It's very tricky. It's very tricky. Those are just flies. They're not running, they're standing still, but when there are many of them, even a champion fly, well, we're gonna try to clean this up a bit, mostly because it has a chance of getting us extra items. This is a sacrificial room which contains some random items. This is a very tricky room. This rainbow pile, I guess it heals us to full health if we lag in this department. Little Haunt. Little Haunt haunts enemies and damages them after a while. It's a nice little body. He's gonna help us a lot because he doesn't deal a substantial amount of damage, but in the long run he deals a decent damage and he homes to enemies. Sorry about that. Just had to check the recording. We're proceeding to the next. In later levels, skeletons will pop up out of these guys, and this is very scary. And we're probably gonna trade a bomb for an extra key, because we always need keys. In early... we did get, but we didn't get the shop, so we're gonna go inside the shop. And this is a bad room, but we're gonna buy it so it won't appear in this run anymore, and donate about 4 pennies, 4 coins in a future run, just in case. Monstro, we've seen Monstro in the last episode, and he's not that scary as an enemy. So Haunt. Good thing we bought that Soul Heart, because losing Soul Hearts doesn't prevent us from getting a deal with the Devil Room. So now we just have to kill Monstro without losing any red health. Yep, we did actually get the deal with the Devil Room. Spirit of the Night gives us flying as well as spectral tears, and Gimpy gives us a chance of getting soul hearts when we get damaged, and losing half a heart and gaining an extra soul heart is pretty decent in future runs. And this is a gauntlet, but it has 3 chests, 2 which are red, so we have a chance of getting an item, but we better not risk because we have just 1 red heart. Those guys are really scary, and they can actually deal surprise damage to us. And as we lag in damage department, this is quite dangerous, but we're fine so far. Spiders are not as scary when you get flying. Skeletons though. Here Little Haunt helps us quite a lot because he homes on skeletons, and skeletons have very high level of precision at aiming with their bones. At two extra bombs. Two extra bombs will actually help us if we ever... Whoa, 4 bombs. We can even try to get a secret room. And most probably on the map it should be surrounded by 2 adjacent rooms, so probably... No, not here. Then I will... Having 3 damaging spiders, and we're gonna try... Fallen is a bad choice to deal with, having just 1 heart, because after Fallen splits, yep, and so now we know that Lazarus dies and resurrects right away in the room, and we've died in our second run. Let's try another one, and right away we're getting a Nighton room with mysterious liquid, toxic splash damage. So we find some mysterious, probably radioactive, green glowing substance. We eat it right away and our tears become glowing and deal extra damage to enemies. I know there is no logic in this game, but shouldn't they just kill you right away, because aren't they supposed to damage yourself as well? Good thing this spider went in the corner, so now we can just kill him over there. Moving forward, no, not accessible. Those guys leaping, jumping. Those guys charge at you, and then they deal 1 heart of a damage, or maybe half a heart. Well, we have only one way to... half heart. Half a heart of damage, and those guys are half dead, getting damage from a fly. That's a horrible damage. We should not repeat this. That, however, charging substance... No, it's not substance, it's an organic matter charging pants. How underwear enhance your range? Anybody got an idea how underwear can enhance your range while shooting your own radioactive tears? I don't know. I've got no idea, but we can try to figure it out. Probably those underwear are so tight that they squeeze tears out of, well, in this case, Lazarus, as we're playing as Lazarus. So, Sun. Sun is a good card because it deals damage, but we don't know. Balls of Steel. 2 extra soul hearts. That's a perfect pill. It's one of the best pills in the game, I guess. One of the worst is probably Are You a Wizard, because you with Are You a Wizard for half a minute you're shooting in diagonal directions, and it has its uses, but it just gives a weird effect on your standard traditional tactics. Those guys are dead. They remind me of beheaded chickens running around well, aimlessly. So, well, maybe those guys were inspired by headless chickens. If anybody played Dwarf Fortress, most probably you've encountered haunted areas, and in haunted areas, if you kill something and don't butcher it to food, it resurrects even animals and farm animals. So basically, if you don't finish off the chicken properly, the zombie chicken will just roam around and scare the crap out of dwarves. Speaking of crap, we've got Dingle. Yep, it works now. It starts charging. Oh, we can use the sound card, which damages the enemies, all the enemies on the map, as well as opens a map for us. So if we get a bomb out of this fight, we most probably can try and find... we've got just pills. I'm not gonna try pills just yet, unless we get something bad. We didn't, but the headless baby is just fine because it leaves a very damaging trail of blood behind you. Now we can try different pills we've found in the basement, which gives us weird effects. Balls of steel, not bad at all. Though we don't have any keys, we don't have any bombs, so we might as well press on. That's a weird animation, isn't it? Should we try Sacrificial Room? Yeah, we have 2 soul hearts. That was a very bad Sacrificial Room because we didn't get anything apart from damage and a bunch of spiders to kill, so we've lost time as well. A coin. Maggots. If anybody played Red Alert 3, Twin Blade loves the word maggots when you target this helicopter at something. That's an awful place to be, because those clouds shooting very random directions, and it doesn't help at all. So now... that was close. We've died once. We don't want to die in bad circumstances just yet. It's the suicide room. If we get enough damage in this suicide room, leaving us just half a heart, it will most probably give us a chest. A golden chest or a standard chest. But we better try not to kill ourselves. We're not going hardcore mode just yet. Well, we have a lost character. Well, we will get one someday. And with this is a convenient key, isn't it? Brother Bobby. The most basic, weakest follower in this game, but beggars cannot be choosers, and this is the roguelike, so... Sorry once again. And a lot of worms, and we've got a red heart damage, which is very bad. We've lost our chance to get a devil's room. Well, 25 50% chance to get a devil, deal with the devil room. Twice. And a useless pill. And a bunch of wolf spiders. I mean, this is not that bad. We're still alive. And this is not good at all, because those are bomb flies. And they explode when you kill them. So this is a very, 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 very tricky room, which can backfire on us. Mega Man. This is the only way we can do this. There he will and we're nearly dead. We have just one life. And we don't want... we had no choice. And we're gonna still try and kill the guy. Though we're not getting deal with the devil for sure. The nice drop though. Nice. Squeezy gives us 2 soul hearts as well as very decent tears up upgrade, which is the fire rate. We're gonna try another one. Guppy's tail. This upgrade gives us the chance to transform into a guppy in the future, as well as transforms most of the items into chests and lowers the keys drop rate, but we're still gonna take it. We don't have keys, but pill, which is bad trip. Bad trip is a bad pill. This is bad. I'm gonna play just 3 times the machine. No luck, just 3 coins wasted. We've seen those guys before, but now we are more prepared to deal with them. They are dead. We're alive. And we're going forward. And we don't have any keys. No, still no keys. And I'm not gonna risk trying to pick up those coins. Those guys still not spawning skeletons. There is a chance of getting a key out of this chest, because this chest is bigger, so we're gonna try those 2. Boss gauntlet rooms should contain items, not random chests, but if I don't die here, I'm not complaining. If I do die, I will. But so far so good. We're surviving, and we're dealing a lot of damage just with a headless baby on the way. Pip is a bad thing, especially when his eyes start popping out. Now he's ready to jump, and hopefully he will jump right here where we left the trail, but no, he didn't. That's a good dodge. 2 eyes. Oh, we're in a world of hurt. No, we're still fine. Yep, damaged by 1 eye. No, we're still alive. Yep, these guys down, 2 bosses down. Pot penny, when we collect a coin, we're dealing some damage. Didn't I see some something to bomb. Yeah, we're gonna try and bomb those arcade machines for the chance of getting a key. This is a good thing we've collected. There is a chance that we're getting a key instead of any other item, and for us it's a very, very, very nice thing. That was a stupid damage though, but we're still alive and we're going forward. Bomb flies. That's a bad room. Very bad room. This room is great when you are able to fly, that you have no problem to dodge them. Good thing we've picked up those pants early on. Now we have extra range to deal damage to those guys. Because this maze is horrible when everything is shooting at you. But now we're shooting back, and that's a good thing. With radioactive tears of doom. Skeletons, bad skeletons, but bad skeleton. Wait, that well. I'd say 3 out of 5, but we died 2 times. We're gonna try better luck next time, and we've collected much stuff. See you later.